What's going on, everybody? It's me, FearedAngel. We're back with episode 3 of Your Questions Answered. Don't forget, everybody, before I start answering your questions, do not forget, if you are watching this video, I don't care who you are, ask your questions below. I want everybody watching this to ask a question. Everybody watching this, please, will you do that for me? Ask anything. Doesn't have to be game related. It can be anything. And I mean anything, and I will answer it as truthfully as I possibly can. And I mean anything. Doesn't have to be gaming related. Doesn't have to be related to anything. Just whatever you can think of. Ask it, and I will answer it on the next episode. Yes. So let's get started. I'm playing a little bit of World of Warcraft here on my Lobby Elemental Shaman. I'm going to queue up for a PvP and I guess do a little bit of quests while we're waiting, but I probably won't get much done. First question is a little harsh. This sounds a bit mean, but... Oh, this is from the Walt Bob. This sounds a bit mean, but how do you have so many subs but so little views? Well, I don't care, but I'm sure you want a true answer. And I will give you a true answer. And the fact is I don't get little views. I get 400,000 views a month. That, considering the fact that I only have 30,000 subscribers, that is a lot. That is a lot of views. That is almost 500,000 views a month, which doesn't sound like a lot if you compare it to other channels, but at the size I am, it is a lot. If you're talking about, like, and, you know, another big factor is if you're but I think you're talking about, like, whenever I just upload in, like, a week, I only get, like, 200 views on one video, maybe not even 100 on one. And there's a bunch of different factors that go into that. Most of my subscribers are from DC Universe Online, Lego Harry Potter, World of Warcraft, Star Wars The Old Republic, and Guild Wars. Alright, those are where the main sources of my subscribers are. You can get rid of Guild Wars because it's not as big as the other four. But those first four, those are the majority of where my subscribers came from. Okay? So, as you can see, whenever I upload DC Universe, I get like 3,000 views whenever I upload it after a week. You know, but if I upload like some random game like Mass Effect, which isn't random, but it's not what the subscribers wanted to see, because people subscribe for some reason, which you shouldn't, but people subscribe for games and not the commentator, but that's a whole other subject. So if I upload something like Mass Effect, most people aren't going to want to see that, and they're just like, what is this? I'm not even clicking this. What are you doing, FearedAngel? Where the heck's DC Universe Online or something? And I'm just like, and I cry a bit inside. Another thing is, yeah, those are just subscriber views. You're not taking into account views that come later. Most views on channels, don't come, like, immediately. It's later down the line, like a year, like, the views accumulate after a while. Like, a year down the road, that video that you saw a day, like, I uploaded a video, a day later you saw it only had 87 views. A year down the line, it could have like 10,000 at some point, which happens all the time. It accumulates, and sometimes your subscription isn't where the most of your views come from. Another thing is, subscriber, it says I have 36,000 subscribers. That's not actually true. That's not true for any channel. If you look at any channel, if you look at the views from the subscribers they have, if they have like 1 million subscribers, they're probably only getting like, it depends, I guess it depends who it is, but 200,000 views, or sometimes like even less than that, 60,000 views. They only get a portion, like 25% of the subscribers they have goes into views. And again, it depends what they're uploading and who their subscribers are. There's just so many factors for it. It's not like you just upload it and just that number. I upload a video, it's not like I upload a video, any video, it could just be some random game. I upload just a game nobody's ever heard of, and then how many am I at? I'm at like 34,000 people watch it. That's not how YouTube works, man. That's not how YouTube works. But I don't know why you care about my views, and I don't care why do you care about my subs? I don't care about those numbers, and neither should you, buddy. Neither should you. If you're gonna get into YouTube, you have to you have to have the want to do it. You just want to do it. You don't care about views or anything like that. You have to have fun making it, and it has to be a hobby. Capiche? Capiche. I think that's enough for the first question. Nick J says, could you play strategy games like Rome 2 Total War or Europa Universalis as a sort of side series? And shout out to Cyber Knight Gamer for Minecraft videos. Actually, not many of you probably know this, but one of my favorite genre of games is actually strategy games, like Civilization, Rome, the old medieval Total War games, Age of Empires. Then there's some other ones, like Battle for Middle Earth, which you guys might not. It's like Lord of the Rings StarCraft edition. That is actually one of my favorite. Like, I can spend hours on those games, like Tropico and crap. Those games are my shit. I am a huge strategy nut, and many of you guys might have not known that. However, doing Let's Plays on those games would just not work. It wouldn't work for me, because those games can get a little bit boring, and I really don't think I could make them entertaining, and they can go on and on and on, and I don't think anybody would want to see those, honestly. I really don't think anybody would want to see those, and I really just can't see myself making those entertaining, to be honest. Let's scroll up here. Lawrence, oh yeah, you wanted me to shout out to Cyber Knight Gaming. He makes Minecraft videos, I guess. Apparently. So, shout out to Cyber Knight. Lawrence Zams Cutler says, would you rather see your conception as it's happening or see your own birth, view and all? Well, you have two would you rathers, but I'll answer the first one. So would I rather see my conception as it's happening, which means seeing my parents fuck, or have bang bang diggity, or see my own birth, view and all? Now here's where it gets tricky. Now whenever I am watching my parents have sex, is it just, are they covered up? Are they just in full view on naked? Are the lights on or off? So if the lights are off and they're like under a blanket, boom, going with that one. If they're on and like they don't have a blanket and it's just full on, just like I think I'd rather see my own birth. But that'd be also traumatizing because you'd see your own mom's vagina just absolutely just annihilated. Man, that's a tough one, but I think it depends on whether the lights are off and whether they're covered up. So that's the answer to that one. Would you rather stick your finger up someone else's butt or have someone stick a finger up your butt? I guess it depends what it is. If it's like somebody with like a really nasty looking asshole and it smells bad and they look like they just don't know how to wipe, I'd probably rather have them stick their finger up my butt. Because I'm not too scared about that. I'm pretty comfortable with my sexuality, that I know that just having one finger up your butt isn't gay or anything. Unless I guess it's made by a man. Like, I'd probably rather stick my finger up like a girl's butt than stick my finger up a dude's butt. Because dudes, let's be honest, dudes aren't very, they don't take care of themselves as well as women do. Some women, at least. But yeah. And you said, hey, I ask anything. You're right. I did. And this is what I was wanting. Boom. Thank you, Lawrence. Lochi Portius says, do another DC series. And that was 2 months ago he commented that. And apparently you got your wish, buddy. But I hate whenever people ask me to do another series. Just letting you know. Brooke Dino says, can you play Magicka? That's a cool game, too. Magicka is old. Not old, but that was like 2000 what? 9, 10, that game came out, and it seemed like every YouTuber has done that. Seems like every YouTuber's played that game, and I actually have that game, and I played it a bit, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. I don't know. It's just not. It seems like a game you want to play with friends, and I don't really have friends, so I don't think it really. I don't think I'm gonna be playing that much. I might play it on stream or something, but for videos, nah, I don't think so. Bobby Gouldy says, "Hello, FearedAngel. Your videos are awesome and entertaining, and I'm looking forward for some more. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. My question is, what got you into World of Warcraft?" It was like Burning Crusade. It was like 2007, right? Basically, you know, you'd go to Walmart. You'd see this awesome looking, just these big giant boxes. You could open, they had like a Velcro open, and you could see the world and like a portal there and everything. And then you'd see the trailers on, like I'd see the trailers on TV all the time, just like World of Warcraft. Oh my god, orcs and crap. And then, you know, you'd go to Walmart or any store, and you go to the PC aisle, I'd look through games, and there'd be World of Warcraft. You'd see the battle chest. Oh my god. And then you'd see like the Burning Crusade thing, and they had these awesome giant cases, and just you could open them up and like look inside them and tell you a little bit about it. And then there was also like a lot of viral videos that you don't really ever see World of Warcraft viral videos anymore, but we're talking like machinima viral videos like way back in the day, like 2007, 2006. There was a couple. There was like I Don't Want Her, You Can Have Her. It was like a polka, and there was a boss of Moradon that was like Fat Queen, and it was like a polka song like, I don't want her, you can have her, she's too fat for me, she's too fat for me. And it was just her dancing, and it was hilarious. And then there was another story about this guy and his friend called Billy or something. The story of Billy, and it's how him and his friend made gnomes together, and they leveled up. And then they got to Shatrath, and they had to choose between the Aldor or the Scryers, and they chose the opposite, and they became, like, they... I don't know, it's ridiculous and hilarious. And seeing all of that, and I was just like, I have to try this. So one day I bought it. I bought the base, the vanilla one, and skipped school to play it. I'll be honest, skipped school. And I've been playing ever since, honestly. So that was 2007. It's been a very long time. Almost 10 years. Guy really wants me. Jorgen Peterson says, will you ever do another World of Warcraft walkthrough? I made a video about this yesterday. You might want to look for it. I'm not going to answer that. And do you think you could beat players like Swifty or Hot at any duel?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Hang on.
Charging.
He just went invis. It's all good. He's slowed. Oh, he went invisible. I don't know, because it all depends on your class. Like, thing about World of Warcraft PvP is it depends. Like, people think you can just play any class and it just depends on how good he is, which is right to a point. Like, you could play any class and beat anybody if you were good enough, but that's only to a certain point. Then it does come down on how, like, OP that class is at the moment. Like, feral druids right now in low-level PvP are ridiculous. Well, druids have always been ridiculous. This is low-level PvP. You know, like, mages have always been ridiculous and crap. And it just depends. And it, like, if a mage is facing a warrior, warrior is probably going to get wrecked. But if a warrior faces, like, a monk, then he's going to wreck the monk. And it just depends what class you're playing. And another thing is it completely depends on gear. This game is, like, if you do not have PvP gear, full PvP gear, you're going to get, like, completely smashed, honestly, in PvP. And Swifty and Haunted usually always have full gear because they actually do PvP. I really don't do much in-game PvP. I like low-level PvP. I really don't do max-level PvP all that much. So, I don't know. I'd have to get like full gear one day and just try it and see if I could. I don't know. Swifty and Haunted don't even know who I am as a person, so I don't see that ever happening. I used to watch... I never watched Haunted, but I used to watch Swifty. I don't anymore. But I really don't watch any game videos anymore, to be honest. This guy is getting wrecked. Talking about my teammate. Thing I like about the shaman class is like, look at this rogue. We have amazing kiting skills. Amazing kiting skills. Look at this guy. Alright, I need to scroll up here really quick. Would you consider doing any of the main series Elder Scrolls games? Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim? Mystic, I guess you're new. Because in 2011, I actually did do Skyrim. I did the main quest only, I'll be honest. I did the main quest only. I didn't do, like, all the guilds, which I do want to come back and actually do all the guilds. And I also want to do Oblivion. Morrowind, not so much, because it is a little dated. Morrowind is, like... Ugh, it's very, very dated. One second. Gotta own this guy's face. He's gonna get stunned here. But yeah, I did do Skyrim. You're gonna have to look at that. That was a long time ago. My commentary now has changed quite a bit, so be prepared. But yeah, I do actually want to come back to... I do want to come back to Skyrim and actually do like all the DLC and all the main guilds. I don't want to do like every quest or anything, but I do want to do like all the guilds, you know, like the Companions and Thieves Guild and all that. And I also want to do that with Oblivion. So yes, I have considered it. Brickdino again says, can you play Wizardry 101? It's a really cool MMO. Guys, if an MMO exists, I know about it. You don't have to like... You can ask if I can play it, but you don't have to ask like, see how you put, it's a really cool MMO, sort of like I don't know about it. I know about every MMO, and I know what's happening with pretty much every MMO. So you guys don't ever have to, this is just for the people who ask if I've heard of so-and-so. This isn't directed to you, Bruck, if you're still a subscriber or watching my videos, because this was a while ago. Yeah, Wizard 101 back in 2007, yeah, I think as well. Wizard 101 had trailers commercials all the time on TV. I don't really think they do anymore, but then again, I don't watch TV anymore. And me and my friend Dylan, most of you know Dylan, we went on there because they were like free to play, and they're like free to play back then was just like, what? Oh my gosh. And we did that. And we played it for quite a while, but the thing is, back then, I don't know how it is now, but back then, free to play, they only had like 3 places you could go to. I don't know how it is now. And then the membership you would unlock like so many. You would unlock so many areas, and Dylan can never really buy memberships because he doesn't have a job, and he certainly didn't have a job back then. Second, this guy's being a jackass. Oh, he disoriented me. You're still dead. There's a hunter on you. Sort of lost my my focus there. But yes, I bought a membership, and I actually loved it. But, you know, since I couldn't play with Dylan, I kind of just stopped, and that was like 2008. I think the last time I played it was like 2008, 2009, and I have not played it since. But it was fun. It was fun back then. But it's not at the top of my list, I'll be honest. Not at the top of my list right now to play. So, I wouldn't expect that anytime soon. Dr. Dark says, any tips on what games to play for YouTube? Play what you want, man. You don't need... Just find a game. What game do you like? Play it. Boom. Just play it. Don't care about the views. You know, you don't need to learn about, like, what game will get me a lot of views or anything. Just, what game do you like? Do you like it enough to play it again? Or keep playing it? Boom. Go for it. You're golden. Oh, shit, I'm dying here. Yeah. Whew, got like 3 people after me there. Just find a game you like. If you like the game, freaking play it, man. And if you have fans that start recommending games, and you like to take recommendations, start playing what they want you to play. And you'll have yourself a good time. Leon Maxted says, how long have you been doing YouTube for? Great vids, by the way. Thanks. Appreciate that last comment. And how long I've been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube since 2006. So next year will be 10 years. But I actually have been doing videos even before that. Like I would do like homemade videos with like cameras and stuff even before YouTube was a thing. Yeah. So I've been doing videos a very, very long time. Very, very long time. I'd steal like my mom and dad's camera and like just make homemade videos. They're pretty cringy, so I'll never show them, but yes, they were there. They were there. Are we winning? We are winning. We usually do win. And the last question, perfect timing because it just ended, is by Zach Mules. Says, can you play Outlast? Well, luckily for you, lucky timing. Yes, well actually no, today, but it's for you, for by the time this is uploaded, it's going to be yesterday, time-wise. I actually played all the way through an Outlast on my live stream on Twitch. You missed it, but I will be uploading it to YouTube as a walkthrough, so that will be uploaded eventually, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. But that is going to wrap it up. That is all the questions we have this time around. Please ask, everybody who's watching this, please ask a question. Ask your questions. I want a lot of questions. I want to make like 3-hour video of questions. Not really. If I do get a lot of questions, I might just split it up into multiple videos. But yes, love you guys. Keep asking those questions. Keep on loving. Love, love, love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I'll see you guys on episode 4. Peace out.